This book is titled Boomer Goes to School. Your name is?
Heavy.
Heavy what?
Mine.
What's your name?
Moses.
Is Moses Ragland Jr.? What's your name? Monty Ragland. Who's Boomer? Did we used to have a dog named Boomer?
Yes.
No. Boomer was just settling down after his morning walk when suddenly called his name. Then Boomer saw his leash. Boomer was very excited. He thought he was going for another walk.
Boomer?
Boomer. But instead, Boomer and his owner raced outside, down the driveway, and onto a big yellow bus. Boomer was going for a ride. The bus stopped again and again. Boomer had never been on a ride with so many children. The ride was very noisy. That's Boomer on the bus, headed to Rothschild. After a while, the bus stopped in front of a big building. The children climbed out, and Boomer climbed out too. He was quickly led inside, up some stairs, around the corner, and down a hallway. Finally, Boomer's owner stopped at an open door. Boomer looked in. It was a room filled with desks, tables, and chairs, and children. As Boomer was led back to the room, a loud bell rang. A grown-up started talking. Everybody sat down and listened. You see Boomer walking into class? Yeah, it's Boomer with his leash. When the grown-up finished talking, the children jumped up from their seats. Boomer was left on his leash. Yeah, like this. He didn't know what to do first. There were toys to share. Yeah, it's a puppet. It's a puppet. There were pictures to paint. There were games to play. And best of all, there was lunch. After lunch, Boomer watched as the children gathered together and sat in a circle. Boomer was ready for the first naked game. But this time, all the children sat quietly. They are. Boomer started to get up, but he was told to sit down. Boomer wiggled and squirmed. He was told to sit still. You see Boomer laying? Is that Boomer? Boomer barked and barked. He was told to be quiet. Boomer was confused. Then, Boomer was led to the center of the circle. He still wiggled and squirmed. Boomer's owner started talking, sharing stories about Boomer and showing him to the class. Finally, Boomer understood. He sat still and stayed very quiet. Boomer's owner smiled and gave Boomer a big pat on the head. Does that look like Boomer? Our old Boomer?
No.
It looks like Bear House.
No, budget.
Suddenly, a loud bell rang and it was time to take another bus ride. At each bus stop, Boomer's new friends patted him goodbye. Then the bus stopped at Boomer's house. Boomer wagged his tail and bounded off the bus home. The end. Any questions about Boomer?
No. Hey.
That was my story on Boomer the dog. It's my recorder, Roxanne Ragland. There goes Monty. This is Man. And this is Heaven. This dog resembles the Boomer in the book, but our Boomer was actually a pit bull.